Hi, I'm Billy Connor, the owner of the house. I thought I'd go over some of the features of the house and how things work to make your vacation more enjoyable. So let me first show you where the parking is. There's room for two cars out here. Move this car forward. How you get the second car is you move this one all the way up and then park the other one in the back behind it. And that's how you get two cars in. Also, this door and window is real handy for helping cool off the house. There's actually three different positions for cooling the house and letting the ocean breezes in this position here, this position up at the top, and then when you need some additional cooling in warmer summer days, just open this completely all the way and you get a nice ocean breeze. And particularly if you have the patio doors open, it'll also pull it right through. There's one light switch here for the main lights in the kitchen. There's a spice cabinet here for spices. Feel free to use those. A little pantry here that I keep my personal items in. Two refrigerators. This is the one I use for my stuff. This one here is empty to use for your items. There's also some salad dressings and things in here that you can use. The ice maker is down here in this drawer here, as well as the freezer. This is the light for turning on for the sink area, and then there's an exhaust fan here, the next switch over. On the ovens, there's two ovens. This one just has a turn to bake, set your temperature. And the lower oven, I'm replacing the other one, so this one's not working right now, so you use this oven. 4-burner stove. All the pots and pans, silverware, plates. There's some of these cabinets I put a zip tie on where I keep some personal items. So if it has a zip tie, those are cabinets for my items. Toaster oven, microwave, and the dishwasher's over here. There's two dishwashers stackable. How they operate is this is the button for setting the cycle. I usually just put it on normal. There's a soap dispenser here. Just pulled this out, take one of these soap tablets, put it in here, close this, and the only thing else, close the door and hit the start button, and you can run one or both of these at the same time. Filtered water, soap dispenser, and let's see, one other thing. The Wi-Fi is here on this. I usually keep this on the counter that has the Wi-Fi code and so forth for the internet. And I think that's it for the kitchen area. For your TV, there's a master remote control here I keep in the charging station. To operate it, there's a button here. It says Activities. Push the Activities button. At the top, it'll, like, for example, say Watch TV. And if you hold it, it'll send the signal to the TV as well as turn on the stereo for the sound. And then the remote is also used for changing channels. And if it doesn't, for some reason, come on, hit the button again, the TV button again, and it'll come back on. Sometimes it doesn't. Always switch on to the TV part. And then power button at the top, left. Push that, hold it down, and turn off the TV and the stereo together. And then when you're done, back in the charging station there. That's it for the TV. This table, you can put 4 chairs or 6 as you see. There's 2 more additional in the kitchen for a total of 8. These leaves slide out so you can make the table shorter or longer. There's a koi pond here with some koi fish. I have some koi food in a little plastic container on the counter, so just give them 1 scoop a day and they'll be happy. The patio, there's actually 4 doors, 1 open next to it and 2 here. If you want to open the additional doors, there's a latch at the bottom as well as one at the top. And you can open up this door, which gives you a nice opening into the patio and the bay area. go over to the barbecue. There's a gas valve here. Just turn it. It's about a half turn is all you need to do to turn on the gas. There's 3 burners here. This one is for the back. I don't usually use that. So just turn on automatic lights, and burners are light. There's also a light here for additional light. Just turn the burner off, of course, when you're done, and close this valve, please. There's also a switch in here for lighting for the area around the barbecue. And let's go over to the fire pit. There's a valve around the back for lighting the fire pit. The top one I keep open, bottom one I keep in this position. So when I want to light it, there's a fire lighter in the on the shelf by the TV. That's a long-handled lighter. So I just turn this, light the lighter, put it in the fire pit. It's a round circular fire pit. Then open the valve and it'll light the fire pit. And just please turn it off when you're not using it, as it, of course, uses quite a bit of gas. And openings at the front, patio in the back for access to the beach. And that's it. There's a hose here that works great for washing off. If you've got sandy, kids are sandy, whatever, you can usually bring the hose out there and wash them off there, and it helps keep the sand out of the patio in the house. In fact, here's this is where I keep the lighter for the fire pit outside. It's right here. So it's a long handle, so you get away from the fire there when you go to light it. So that's the lighter for the fire pit outside. Let's go take a look at the downstairs bedroom, den, and spa area. There's also a cabinet here for brooms and dustpans and cleaning supplies. Light switch here in the corner, as well as one here. This bed makes into a double bed. There's also blankets, pillows, and linens underneath this cushion for using the bed here. Of course, a bar over here. And this is the jacuzzi spa here. This is the door, obviously, that opens it. This is how it operates. If you want to turn on the heat, just turn on this button right here. That turns it on and also turns it off. I've got it set to about 90 degrees, which is a good temperature. You can, not too hot for the kids and so forth. And the temperature isn't adjustable, so that's what it's set at. The jets are here. One set of jets here, second set of jets here, and as you can see, it works pretty simply that way. Turn the jets off here, and when you're not using the jacuzzi, please turn off the heater. There's also a spa light and a waterfall, and a switch here for controlling lights inside the spa. There's a door in the back that goes nowhere, so I just keep it locked. This door is lockable also with that latch there. And that's it for the downstairs bedroom spa. There is, there's another bathroom here, and through here, the shower, there's actually a washer and dryer is in here. Pretty easy to operate. Just heating cycle. I usually put it in this area right here, which is the automatic cycle, and seems to work the best. Set the heat and turn on, you're ready to go. And this is, of course, for the washer and soap and softener up there. So that's and I keep this door locked. This just for my personal things in the garage there. So let's go upstairs. switches here, downstairs lights, hall light. This doesn't do anything. It was for the spot, the koi pond, but it's not working. Patio lights for the big lantern out front. Turns the patio light on and off. And continue up here to the upstairs bedrooms. This is what we call the loft master bedroom. Closet over there that I keep some of my items in. TV here. Bathroom, shower tub, walk-in closet. Pretty straightforward. And there's also some dresser drawers in here that you can use these for your items if they're available. And these are some switches for the light and lights in the bedroom. And also, please don't hit any of the buttons on this alarm. I've had people do that, and the police will come here if you hit any of those buttons. So ask your kids not to play with that stuff. This is all the towels, linens, and so forth in here. Beach towels. I don't put them in the bathroom, so just take out what you need. There's usually some extra toilet paper in the lower shelf there. Middle bedroom closet. Of course, bathroom. How this shower works is there's the side, the snub turns the water on, and the one on the other side changes the heat temperature. Pretty straightforward. Let's go on to the master bedroom in the back. This has an outside patio deck that also this door is used to ventilate the upstairs. If you open this door all the way, of course, you get a nice big ocean breeze. Lesser amounts if you did the doorstop down here, so you can lock it in whatever position you want, depending on how much air you want from the cool breeze from the ocean. Outside patio, more for adults. I wouldn't let the kids out there. There's no railing, so it's more of an adult deck there. This is a closet that, for your use, the closet on the other side is locked, which is for my personal items. Shower here. Another shower in the back with the tub. Back at the end, sinks with has double set of faucets. Toilet in the corner. This door goes to the street in the back, which you can certainly use. There's a set of stairs, of course. This little desk here is a little fragile. I wouldn't really use it. It's awful heavy. If it was to fall, it could smash your feet. So I wouldn't use that. And that essentially is pretty much the house. So if you have any questions, you can certainly call me, and also I'll give you an alternate number for my brother in case I'm not in town. So have a great stay and enjoy the house.